Hello and welcome to Essenshow by JESA. Kitui Flo is my name. I'm your host for the show. But later on, we're going to be joining Mark on the streets. So kuraba boba gambachi. But you might be wondering, bagambachi kuchi. Let's get into the topic. We talk about what's important to you. So we want you to watch, laugh, join the adventure, and you might just win a few things as we go along. Now, today, we're going to talk Kameeza.
Essential. 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 Essential by JESA.
So let me declare my conflict of interest from the word go. I am Team Kameeza, 150%. But let me introduce my guest so you can know who's on which side and what exactly about this Kameeza thing is going to be causing problems. Joining me, ladies first, of course. To my left, ladies and gentlemen, Dora Atonjere. Very good to have you.
Very good to
Declare now, please.
That what?
Kameeza yes, Kameeza no.
Friend, it goes both ways. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depending on what I want to spoil. But I'm Team Kameeza. As I should.
I am right back there. And to my right, ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Musimenta McVex. Hello and welcome.
A pleasure to be here. Thank you very much, Q.
As the father figure, of course, it's anticipated. Nti Kameeza kava usually.
Kameeza usually, the name, when you say Kameeza, we all know. If it's two hands, it's always one hand that is good. Two hands, one puts, the other picks.
Kati goa putinga. Goa pikinga. For those who are joining us and probably don't know, are not familiar with what Kameeza money is, in our culture, going back, what used to happen was men or leaders or people would take an amount of money daily, put it on the table, and it was supposed to cater to the needs of the home. Now, because the table means Kameeza, that's where the name Kameeza money comes from. And that's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah. So let's talk about who has actual control. When it comes to things like the amount of money that's left for that purpose, who has control?
I guess the control goes to, it's different ways because I might control how much I put on the table. That in a way will dictate how much she will have to get maybe for supper on the table.
Okay, so it doesn't come from her to say, Twetaga bweziti?
I think it does.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Or utazina? Simba wakati. What do you think?
I think that the person who spends the money controls the money.
Okay.
If I need 100,000 that day, I need 100,000. In Uganda, budgeting is not mathematics. It's survival science. You know?
That is the price of salt.
And it's going to move. If it's 200 today, tomorrow it's going to be 500. I need you to top up your Kameeza.
Yeah.
I manage the home. If you come back from work and you don't find things on the table where you left the money, it means I failed as a manager. How much you put, bro, depends on my needs, not how much you have in your pocket.
But you see also, look at it this way. When you say what I want or what I need, do you factor in the reality that for some, they take advantage? So they take advantage so that it becomes not what is needed for the home, but for themselves. For example, if I know that 500,000 suits us for the whole month, and you wake up one day and you tell me that it is now 1 million, it is ideally not realistic.
The math is not math.
It is not realistic. But you see, if we keep in the shelf of it is Kameeza, chenkugambi checho, cho inokutwala, zo inokuteka.
Okay. Hold on just a bit. What do you think constitutes what Kameeza should be spent on?
So ideally, I want to believe a man knows his home. He knows how much is spent in a home.
Average.
And he must have averagely a figure of this should be able to take us through this time. If I give money that I know is enough, and you tell me you manage the home, manage that situation.
For a person who doesn't go to the market, why are you telling me what the price of Royco is?
Probably I know.
Why
My not going there does not mean that I don't know.
Okay.
I know. I know the price of Reiko.
Let
I
me
know the
ask.
price of sugar. I know how much electricity we use. But I have given you the
He knows what
responsibility.
it was yesterday. I know what it's going to be today.
But you know, when I go out to work, it doesn't mean that I close my eyes and my ears about everything else in the world.
Okay, let me ask you a quick question. What are some of the things you feel should be included in Kameeza? For example, should your hair be included in Kameeza?
It depends. If I'm a stay-home mother, you will have to put it because the way I look on the outside affects you.
Affects you.
It's a brand thing. You get? If I'm a stay-home mother, you will have to provide. It doesn't mean that we don't chip in as women.
Yeah.
You will chip in because I can assure you, like I said, budgeting in Uganda is not math. It's survival science. If I enter supermarket and something has changed in pricing, I will have to top up or let that thing go.
But then also,
But as a man, you cannot tell me, oh, I'm going to give you 500 for a month.
no, but you see, let's also learn that, and I think this is what I keep telling people. Let's also learn that whereas you are managing, we will at some point a need might turn into a want.
You go kuva kumulamwa.
Yes, a need might turn into a want because I have been buying 10 packs of JESA, or we have been leaving money to buy 10 packs of JESA, and we're going to reach a point where probably you will say, let's buy 5. Get together, kunywa.
Why?
Probably you're fasting.
Unless someone has died in the house. I
Do
don't
other
understand
things
why
first.
you say.
Let's survive.
Bine bintu bichuka mu mwana.
Tebigenda chuka.
Omwana ayinza okutandika nga anywa bubiri n'amaliza nga anywa butaano. Omanya dose oluusi eyingiramu, some things like that.
But it's very acceptable. But you see, that I'm saying situations are going to come at a certain time. And you see, for me, if you say we must look at Kameeza in terms of I need this, I want this, it must be this. I think it has been so pressing to men because a man will be in a certain situation. Yes, he wants to provide for his house. Yes, he has this little money, but because it's been 500, 1 million, it must be that. Understand what I have put. If from the word go you tell me you manage, please manage even when I give less than what I have been giving.
I love what
Ask yourself if there's a reason as to why that money has reduced. So I don't want us to keep it to, because we're going now to get into a conversation of how much should it be. Are we going to set a price ceiling?
Let's talk about something that you've mentioned that I really love. You've talked about struggle. Now I want to know, when it comes to struggle as a family, when things get tight, there's a bit of a struggle. Now let's turn to the children and their role and how they're affected by Kameeza money. Do you feel children should know that there's a problem?
No.
Okay.
Children should be children. Let them be. Do not bother them with what you're going through in life in general. People are going through stuff. And I want my child to get to school and concentrate on just that. Be a
not
child.
bothered by these other problems.
But also, don't tell me that you're going to come home and you don't want to talk about your struggles, but you want me to manage the money that you will leave. You are living 500, you're living 400 now, and you want me to, but you're not talking about it.
So I don't know you have
my
struggles.
child walks up to you and says, "Daddy, I want," and you yell at them. You're not talking about it. You're burdening my child with things that you're going through in general.
With a problem you're not sharing.
Yes, exactly. Men do not share, and that's the biggest problem. That you're going through struggles, but because you're a man.
Which men?
Big boy.
Let me tell you, men do not talk about their financial struggles. And I would rather you come to me and say, you know what, we need to manage the situation. If you've been spending 500 on your hair, let's do 300. Yeah? But don't tell me.
Are you willing to listen? That's the other concern. Are they willing to? Members,
for the first month.
are they willing to listen?
I will listen. I will give you
For the first month.
Yes, I will give you one.
Give him room to
sort your
adjust.
nonsense out, and then we go back to my budget.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
yeah,
It now becomes a man's nonsense. And that's why I said a need will eventually turn into a want. But I also respect that there are women who will be in that space and say, you know what? Things are not as they used to be.
Yes.
They will respect it and understand and say, you know what? Okay. Enviri kankwate pafu njira kujira nsiromo ekitambala.
Forever. Nkuwamu obudde. Ng'omuntu yenna atandika okukola.
Kyalina okwetereza maama.
Emyezi esatu okuyiga
Otyo.
We go back to the basics.
Naye
Because
mbere-
by the time you get me out of my father's house, I look a certain way. I'm not walking back and looking a certain way. Osega ekintu ekyo.
Maintain the status quo.
Bankomezeewo ku nte nzitunde ze nawaayo.
Guys, topic ya divorce ya lulala. Si ya lero. There's something that comes up in this dynamic where there's a need. Maybe this one is not bringing the money, or this one is bringing the money, but this one expects a lot of money. And there comes a condition where there's secret money. How do we feel about secret money? Nti waba agambi nti bwe namugamba nti nafunye $5,000,000 kamugamba 2. Obono okugamba nti naye omusajja ono $5,000 tegimala. Let me look for an extra 500,000 but not tell him. How do you feel about secret money? Do you feel that it's being careful and cautious, or do you feel it's being deceptive?
It's being deceptive.
Okay.
Especially coming from a man. For better for us is not a joke to you. If I'm going to be with you as a partner, as a lifetime partner, why are you hiding things from me?
Okay.
Because we are in this together. Like he said, if he's doing, if there are rainy days, if things are bad, and I have my money, za Kameeza. I will chip in. Things are bad.
So you believe in, as a woman,
have you had, as a man, now
don't push it?
Because the moment you start chipping in, men have a way of letting that thing be. This time I'm going to take care of my baby's school fees. If you have 2 kids, take care of one, I'll take care. But when you do that, then the men
forever.
Will be like, what money? If she can take care of that, she can.
What do you think about secret money?
I always have. It's not just secret money. I think I call it buffer.
Buffer?
Yeah.
Shock absorber.
You always have a buffer. You know why? Because at any time, the needs will increase, things will go south. And you as a man, there's that expectation right from your family to the entire society. You are expected to be that man who will meet the needs at any time.
Why don't you tell me about that?
It's okay. Because if I tell, this is what happens, by the way. Let me tell you. When you declare all the money on the table, they start using eyes of bigger things. You know, if we've been having this kind of car, no, but the money is there.
The needs and wants increase.
But the money is there. Not thinking that I probably have this money, but I'm thinking, and I can tell you, any man, somehow when you're sleeping, they are going to open the wallet and check, even before they ask you.
Because I want to know the status of this man. Are we Israel or we are Iran? I want to know how I'm going to manage you and your children. I'm here to manage.
So
I'm ready to be like a manager.
I will tell you, naturally, managers, even with companies, when managers realize there's a lot of money up there, what is going to happen is it's the extravagance that comes with it. It's how they're budgeting. So as a man, provide for your family. But I want to tell you, take this from me, by the way. Take this from me. Provide for your family, provide for your children, but leave a buffer anytime.
Okay.
Ezo buffer zibera za air.
Bana. Wano wetuli lutalo sematalo. Badolo za Middle East chocha. Wano chocha. And we want to see if the same battle is going on the streets. Mark the Urban is there to find out. Na yeto fayo wano tetugenda kuongezaako sente kugamba nti kati mu kifo ky'obucupa bubiri obwa JESA bubere busatu nedda wali tugenda ziba wanga gifts. So he's going to be asking the questions and he's going to be giving prizes and giveaways right there on the street. And then we'll come back here.
Aja tisa isokulaba.
Kale seo.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Osiba.
Nyonyo.
Obulamu bulungi.
Bulungi.
Amanya ne ddoboozi ajati.
Bamta mchala nava Aisha.
Oli mukyala nava Aisha. Mumbejja.
Mwana wa mumbejja.
Omwana wa mumbejja. Kakati njagala otunule mu kamera eno. Otumenyere. Omutwalo gwa Kameeza gugutemaatema otya nga kuliko n'amata.
Ha, seriously? Omutwalo nedda. Ekisookera ddala amata ga bbeeyi. Liita ya 2,000. Olina ebyokunywera ku caayi. Olina okugulako amanda ga 2,000. Ebirungo ennyaanya nusu 7 ku 5. Olina okugula spices. Ogule emmere nedda mukwano. Omutwalo gw'ennaku zino ogw'akacyo kano wano e Kampala tegulina kye gukola.
Omutwalo tegumalira ku ddala. Kakati ajati ongambe olina omwami. Mutumireko.
Wow.
Ensonyi zikutta atajati. Tumira ku mwami.
Ntumira omutwalo
mu kamera.
Mutwalo omukisa okutumira omwami wange bamuyita mwami Harrison Chaze. nze mukyalawo mama w'abaana bo nze nkutumidde
nga yeesiimye omukulu kyazze omanyi onsanyusiza nnyo ongambye osiiba
ya
ojja sibulukira okwo ogenda sibulukira okwo leero omwami wakubuuza nti amato gajjeewa mugambe kiri essential omugambo otya
kiri essential okunywa kututa
okitegedde amanya n'eddoboozi
nze bampita Kisitu Solomon
Kisitu Solomon
ku Buganda Road.
abantu bagamba okola ki
Ndi artist nkuba bifaananyi.
okuba bifaananyi
Yes.
era bana bizinesi ya Kisitu ndowooza mugirabye naye kye tuzzeko olwaliro okimanyi bakiyita Essenshow by JESA okirabye Essenshow by JESA nina ekibuuzo kyekino wammanga bw'obeera n'ekida ekiwayo oba omutwalo okitemyetemye otya waneero ne kikumala kuliko amata
Ekide ekyo nyize wemba kunywa amata ku makya nkera ne nnywa ekikopo kyange kimu eky'amata. Ekikopo kimu eky'amata ne ngwirako banga ne chapati 2.
kati kiba mu mmeka ekikopo ky'amata
Ekikopo ky'amata waneero tebakisiira kibeera kya 1,000.
ne chapati zo 2
Echapati zange 2 za 10,000 ze 13.
ze 13 osigaza akasanvu ekido kitwaliriza
kitwaliriza kati awo lunch otuuka mu lunch tugenda okutuuka mu lunch. Nasigazaawo nusu kasanvu kuba mba nina okusevinga okutwaliza musina
ku kiwayi ekyo ate osevingako fumita emboozi
waka kasanvu kennyini kensigazza sigenda kugulako byakulya bingi ku lunch kuba nze ndya kimu. Ndya kimu
kati ku lunch awo n'ogulako ki
kasanvu ngulako emmere ya 14.
wano ku Buganda Road
ngulako emmere ya 14 era ndya kalo.
kati ku 10 ku kasanvu n'ojyayo 14 oba osigazaako 13.
Kwezi 13 tulina okunywako amazzi ga 10 kuba kalo tosobola kukaliirawo n'obeera nga tonywereddeko mazzi
ofuna bulungi
amazzi. That means nze 12 zensigazza ngenda kuddayo nazo ngenda kuzisevinga
ewaka kitegeeza gwe ekidakyo okisevinga nako
ekida kyange kisevinga nako okutwaliza awamu.
omanyi kyengenda okukola kyampena ngenda kukuwaayako okunywa ka JESA bakayita bonga
neyanza nnyo bumakdeyabani era negombye okukanywako kuba oba okunywa ndwawo okubonywa
eyaddala
ndwawo okubonywa
ne wano ku Buganda Road nga mbulawoji
wabulawo okutuuka yeno waggulu ku kkubo lyaffe okutwalizaamu kubanza kubanga lyenkoleddeko kuneeno amazima ddala sijja kukulimba
kaakano kabalage kako kabonga kaakano
akantu makdeyabani bannaye omuntu okunywa akampadde bannaye nkewangulidde ku luno bulijjo okoma kubulaabulabi ku bulango naye ku luno kantuuseeko.
omutwalo oguyita otya mu lulimi oluyaaye kiwaya kida gw'okiyita otya
kiwaya
okiyita kiwaya alright ekiwaya ekikyo kibajetinga otya mu lunaku
ntalaka ku makya oba kati nga bwe nakunnyonnyodde nti kati eri ewaffe gye tubeera mala tebagaseera so kanengulako amanda ga raasa nenfisaako akenda
amanda g'olukumi gakyaliyo
gyegali ewaffe gyegali nnyo nno bawa akabaketiko kamu n'ekitundu
kaba kajja kusigiri bulungi ne kagisa ebijanjaalo
kati kyayiye kyayijjukira wappako ebintu byatwabigonzaamu kati n'ogulako ne kasukaaliko ka 2 ezo 13 walina osigaza akasanvu kati akakasanvu ojjagulako ekyokunywera ku kyayi kya raasa osigaza akakaaga oguleko omuceere half ya 2,500 wasigalawo mmeka 3,500 oguleko ebisiika n'enva olw'enva ogenda gula n'ennyanja ebingi
the silver fish
awo omaze nawaeba bimala bulungi gwe n'olyako ne boyfriend wakomawo ekiro ne mulyako ekyeggulo ziba tezimaze
n'awuta kasubu
tegedde ate nga kakola
ekitegeeza ekiwaya oba ekida kikola bulungi nnyo
okuggyako ng'ayagala tulyeko bulungi katugeze kakoko aba mba nsaba ayongereko ko kasente
ekitegeeza ekiwaya oba olidde bubi
oba tolidde bubi naye ŋŋamba obulungi ennyo
n'enkuba yino etandisa okukola ki okujja kitegeeza oli wa mukisa buno obukuba obutukubirira bagamba ba bwa mukisa si bwe kiri
ekiri
oba kuba kwerogozza
mukisa
tubusigalemu
era tewali buzibu kuba sita tetutoba
oh my goodness kye bayita Essenshow kiri essential nnyo okubanga weekuumira ku Essenshow by JESA original makdeyabani nze ndi ku street ngenda kubeera kubbala nga mbasalako mu lukwero yonna yonna gy'onaaba nga mbabuuza ebibuuzo eby'enjawulo omwana ono njagala atwale ak'okunywake akukunywa kuno bakayita bonga bakayita batya
bonga
wali okanyoddeko
nedda gwe osooka
kakati kiri essential kanywa bw'onaakanywa ogenda kuya bwe kawooma ogenda okuwulira ebyenjawulo oba okatwalire boyfriend ng'ekirabo
Kankanyumbulira ekyenjawulo.
ajja tugudde ku mwana muwala. Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Fine, thank
What is your name?
Martha Tracy.
Martha Tracy. Martha Tracy abayiddira ki?
Martha Tracy. Ndi wa... Simanyi.
Oli dogosi toli ghetto youth. Omanyi eno show bagiyita Essenshow by JESA. Tulina ekibuuzo kye tugenda ku street nga tubuuza abantu naddala abakyala nga mmwe. Omutwalo oguyita otya? Ogiyita kiwaya, kida, mutwalo oguyita otya?
Chiwaya.
Ekiwaya ekyo bawo singa akikulekera okitemaatema otya ne kikumala oba tekimala?
Kimala bulungi nnyo.
Kitemeeteme mpulire.
Soka nengulako kota ya sukali ya 1500. Nengulako amanda 1300.
Wow.
Ombalirako.
Nkubalirako. 13. Aha, z'ettaano ebitaano.
Yeah. Nengulako wali nyanya ya nusu 5. Nengulako ne buto nusu 5. Awo sente meka?
Zezo.
Kati nengenda ali nengulako mukene. Mukene nusu 10 kozitubera.
Mukene omulya?
Mukene.
Mukene bagakola skin.
Era swali olaba nyiriwo.
Ekiri.
Kati we mala ogula mukene nga ngulayo ne half y'omuceere kubanga half y'omuceere bantu babiri. Tumala
ebe bamala bulungi. Ka mukene katambula ku muceere.
Yo!
Bado kyali ku bbala nengwa ku musajja mukulu ono ayogera luzungu. Katumuwulirize. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
What is your name?
My name is Ivan Okirori.
Ivan Okirori. Where are you?
Jokuna.
Where do you come from?
Katakwe.
Kataki district.
Yes.
Ya Mteso?
Yes.
Emuri ya Kuliai.
Kuliai.
Now, this is the question we have. Is 10,000 enough?
Yeah, to me, 10,000 is enough money because if you calculate that money, if you use 2,000, you buy charcoal. Yes. Then the balance remain with 8. 1,000, you buy cooking oil. Then the balance, you buy rice. Rice is 3,000. Now 3,000 remaining 5 out of 8. 3,000 remaining 5. 5, you buy something like, you know, those grains, even mukene plus, even bijanjalo, like 4K. Then the balance 2,000, you buy cooking oil. I mean, tomatoes, those spices. Like 500, you buy water. So the 10,000 is done.
It's done.
Yes.
And everything is okay.
Everything is okay. Even your family has eaten well. You have no problem. Charcoal is there. Everything. So the day has gone.
What about those people who complain that it's not enough?
And those ones are complaining because they are used to that freedom. They are slaves. They don't want what? Like for them, they
don't want to improvise.
Yes.
They're so extravagant.
Correct.
Do you take milk?
Joke. Massimo.
No. By the way, our people in Teso take a lot of milk. They are kind of keepers. So I'm going to give you a gift. It's a token. It's called bonga.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sweet. You will taste it and tell these people. Now tell these people that you have the bonga and it's still in a Teso.
I just recognize kile nuite yoberwa bait. Dai alame anwa JESA no anga maunga return boren konya abia kino JESA reuna riboren. Alame anwa JESA no.
The streets are so interesting. Era birango chimanyi anytime from now kubala joli tukusalako ne Essenshow by JESA otubulire ebintu tugere na ebintu nga biri Essenshow. Banaye my partner in crime Florence Kitui zenena ndumu kunyumirwa. Over to you in the studios. Eba debigana masandoza bino with ndoza z'abantu abambagambe ekiwaya kimala abagamba tekimalira ko dana dala wane Kampala. Over to you, Florence.
You know, I was very quickly siding with Aisha. Na genzo kuli dabali aba 10,000 nze sobolera. Nengamba abakazi gumite. Na kankubulire. Sometimes we're looking at the things wrong. Sometimes the glass is half full. Don't look at it as half empty. Gwechoita mukene. Waliachita many fish. Welcome back from the streets with Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. And we're glad that they get to get all these giveaways. And we keep doing that with you on the street. Now back to studio. Banangi. Omutwalo gomo gusobola. Hey, the silence is loud, eh? The silence is loud. Now we're going to do a small survival test. The same test that we took to the streets, we're going to put you both to the test. I sent you both pictures, Ozirabi. Have you seen the picture?
Yeah.
Hiya, bas.
Okay.
In a world where in your home, toina gwokubira, toina kutaasa, toina gye waziterese nti ogenda zisanga wansi mu ntebe oba mu kitanda. 10,000 is the only amount of money we have left. Based on that picture, what are we taking? What are we keeping? Whoever is ready can tell me.
Apana, ladies first.
I'm buying data and milk.
Data and milk?
Yes.
Is
Afadhali.
Ozo kunywa mate and sleep.
Chai ngadi ku TikTok.
Otio?
Niwele ko TikTok. Kumata.
Ebizibu byo bigwere ku TikTok.
Obandiye.
Ku TikTok onoyiza.
Nkubuya go wange. Afadhali neseka.
Oba data. Data kubwetaga wakuweereza zi message send transport money.
Okitegere ekintu ekyo. Kubanga nyinza okugula data, data nankolera emitwalo emirala ebiri.
Nga bagamba leta manya ki.
What do you mean?
This is girl math.
No. We need to help the people out there.
Kakati nze ndi ku WhatsApp. Ofaananyi mbulabi.
Otyo.
Nsindisa akafaananyi.
Otyo.
Mwana nagamba oyina enjala.
Ekyokulya kiriya. Enjala kiriya. Eviri kiriya.
Ekintu ekyo sifunye menefish.
Problem solved, menefish. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Is it in all this I'm alone? I don't have dependence.
No. It is a home.
Okay. Ochimanyi nti bwokwata ennyanya zino n'ogenda ku Blood oba Rolex. Akuba Rolex naye nga akasente akakendeezezza.
Nyanya mbisi wazirese.
Nga akakendeezezza.
Kupanga inina ku Rolex.
Kituuka mu mbeera nga kyokya ng'okitokota naye
si kisanike.
byonna bikole mu ssente ezo. Ffe ng'abalenzi oba abasajja ky'olina omumanya ku ssimu okwo
kotova. Otyo.
As long as you have some data you can talk to somebody and say Brad muliwa watuufu
taasa
muliwa awatuufu zije awo wennyini w'obasanga awatuufu you will eat and drink and get transport back otandikireko n'ekyolunaku.
Thank you, please. Thank you so much, Dora, and thank you so much, Ronnie, for joining us on the show. Essenshow is on YouTube, which means that you can also give us your feedback right there. Again, I want to see comment section. Tugambe gw'omutwalo ogumenyeemu otya. Akafaananyi ako oggyeemu ki olese ki kikolera onoofuna menefishi oba ba boys bajja kimaliriza. Now, before we go, ladies and gentlemen, Kameeza money, a final word.
The man must provide.
As needed.
As needed. I am the manager. I will tell you exactly how much I need, and that's what I expect. If you have bad days, I give you a few days to come back to Wanzija, Wendy, Sikka wansi, ngenda waggulu.
Atyo.
Teeka koza osobola.
Otyo.
Amakaago olina okuba ng'ogamanyi Blood. Nze nkugamba tosobola kubeera ku pressure ya Kameeza ate n'odda ne ku pressure ya Seno. Salawo. Put what you can, but then again, as men, learn to communicate, learn to have these conversations. Say today, tekiri bulungi tutandikire wano kanjiye. Naye ate bw'ogamba okuyiiya, genda oyiye, okole, so you can have a better day tomorrow.
Absolutely. Racha bagambye kwengendedde. It's time for me to head out. Kitui is my name. We'll catch you on every single episode. Remember, if you want to watch one, we're at JESA Farm Dairy. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Essential. 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 Essential by JESA.